economy is when the wealthiest family in this country, the Walton family of Walmart, owns more wealth than the bottom 40% of our people, but they pay their workers' wages so low that many of those workers are forced to go on Medicaid and food stamps. Can you imagine the wealthiest family in America paying starvation wages and demanding that the American middle class subsidize through higher taxes the low wages they pay their workers? That is a rigged economy, and I say to the Walton family, get off of welfare, pay your workers a living wage. Working families of this country should not be subsidizing the wealthiest family in this country. Our job together is not complicated. We have got to create an economy that works for all of us, not just the 1%. And that means that anyone in this country who works 40 hours a week should not be living in poverty. And that means that we're going to raise the minimum wage in this country to a living wage, $15 an hour. And that means we are going to end the sexism which forces women to earn 79 cents on the dollar compared to men. And I know that every man here will stand with the women in the fight for pay equity. I was in Flint, Michigan several months ago. And what I saw there was hard to believe that it was occurring in the United States of America in the year 2016. What I saw were children being poisoned by the lead in the water they were drinking. But if anyone thinks that Flint, Michigan is the only community in America which has unhealthy drinking water, you would be wrong. Hundreds of communities in America have, if not as to the same degree, have serious problems with their water. All over this country, wastewater plants are becoming obsolete. Our roads and our bridges need massive amounts of repair. In Vermont, people go into potholes that are so big we don't see them until the springtime. We got to thaw them out. In America, we used to have the best rail system in the world. That is no longer the case. In my view, we now have the opportunity to create 13 million good-paying jobs by rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure. We have a trade policy today which is grossly unfair to the American worker. We have policies like NAFTA and CAFTA and permanent normal trade relations with China that have cost us millions of good-paying jobs as companies shut plants down in California, Vermont, throughout this country, and move to low-wage countries.